back with another show with these dynamic women and men who is writing a book called Make It Happen. It's an anthology that's coming out April the 21st. And as the visionary, of course, is going to be Coach Kern Cherry, one of my mentors that do a lot with me on anthology. She got a lot going on. She got the Level Up Success Women Conference. If you know heard about that, that's who behind all of this stuff. And one thing about Kern, she always uplifting people and she's always building people up. And that's what I love about her. This young lady that I got up next, I was laughing. I told her, I said, please don't, I'm going to say this, but it's a joke. It really is. And she is everywhere. This lady, I promise you, I'm like, who is this lady? I'm going to tell you what I said. I said, who is this white lady? She all down my timeline. She be with everything. I mean, her name is getting bigger and bigger. Her platform is growing. So she's on this anthology and she have her own anthology. So, that's what it's all about. Kern always birthing other people to do things that, that we really want to do. And so I'm going to go ahead and bring Dawn on. Oh, my God, Dawn, thank you for being a part of my show. It's such a privilege to finally meet you.
Oh, it's a privilege to meet you as well. Thank you so much for having me.
I bet you was like, when I said to you, who is that? I bet you was cracking up laughing like, what?
I get it on a regular. It's all good.
What me and Dawn have in common, Dawn and I both, I think you're a part of the 50 Powerful Women in Business with me.
Yes.
Yeah. So we want to give a shout out to Renee Huffman with the Women of Dignity magazine. Yeah. Dawn and I share that platform. We both was honored this month. This is the last day of the month of Women History. And we both shared that platform and got acknowledged. And I love Renee for doing that for us. And she went all the way live with it.
Yes.
She did. She did that.
She outdid herself on that.
Yes. She outdid herself. And I just love Women of Dignity because Renee gonna always bring great graphics and great stories. And she too is another trailblazer that's doing some amazing things. So shout out to Renee Huffman. So Dawn, tell us who you are, where you from, what you got going on. Give us the 411.
Well, my name is Dawn Lieck. I am an international speaker, a transformation life coach, an author, as well as a visionary author. And I have 2 anthologies going on now. I am in 4 other people's anthologies because I just believe that just because you're doing one thing yourself doesn't mean that, you can't collaborate with other people. I was in Kern Cherry's first book, Trailblazers Who Lead, and the camaraderie in that was just so fabulous. And the way she promoted all of her authors was just outstanding. And so I kind of followed her lead in that and put out my first anthology, Finally Free, that went out in January. We launched that and hit number 1 in 4 categories. So it was such a blessing. But I had heard Dr. Yolanda talking about it a little bit, about the bestseller, spot. And it is all about the visibility, but it's all about taking care of the authors. And a lot of people ask me about Finally Free. They're like, I can't believe this is your first anthology to write a chapter in it. And I said, well, when the direction was given to me, God didn't say this book is all about you. He said, this has nothing to do with you. This is not about you. You're the vessel, and this is for the authors. And just promoting them and making sure that your authors get the visibility, just like Yolanda said, they'll put it out there. They're proud of themselves, but they have to be the spotlight, not necessarily the visionary.
That's right. Sometimes, God will have us to birth things and people done, and he wants us to take the back seat. Even with my anthology, I have an anthology coming out April the 27th called I Am an Overcomer Woman. And with my anthology, it's not about me. It's about making sure these women are birthing out and they are telling their story. I want you to tell your story, so you can officially write it down and not be afraid of what you have overcame. And I just love it. I love it. I'm excited about all the things that they got going on. I'm just excited about everything that God is doing and all these anthologies and all these women that's taking charge of their destiny and definitely letting God lead them in the right direction to help other people. So this is major.
Yeah, definitely is. And everyone says there's so many anthologies, why do you want to do an anthology? Well, when the word comes to you, You don't question it. We shouldn't question it. We should
Mm,
just go with it. And I
that's
used that anthology. I think I saw it on Facebook. It's like a picture of the bread aisle at the grocery store. If you go down
mhm.
the bread aisle, the whole aisle is different brands of bread. But guess what? It's all bread.
It's all bread,
But
baby. It's enough out here for
so
all of us.
yeah, and one company doesn't say, "Oh, I'm Hostess," doesn't say, "Oh, I'm not gonna make bread anymore because Wonder Bread's making." It doesn't matter. It's all in people's choice. If you're called to do something, then that's just do. You need to be
Mm.
obedient and follow direction and do what you're being told to do. And so he'll take care of everything from there. That's for sure.
Wow. Well, I'm excited about having you. Like I said, I've been watching you in the last year. It's like you have just flourished, Don. I'm so proud of you. Keep going, honey. Because you know the plans God has for you, because you're so diverse, Don, He's gotta bless you. And I can just feel the love that you have for all people. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Oh,
so good, Don. That is
definitely.
so good.
Um,
You be the light. You
right.
be the light.
And so my new anthology that's called Drop the Mask, Share the Crown. It's funny that you would say that because people think that that book is about, us personally dropping our mask and so people have a lot of different ideas about that anthology, but the anthology is basically about women collaborating and coming together as one, all ethnicities, all races,
Mm-hmm.
because right now, and I'm not going to get political because I'm not a political person, but I feel that we as a society have been pushed in different directions through the two both political parties and kind of put us at war with each other.
Yeah.
So and so it doesn't have to be that way. And let's just face it, women run the world. And so if we can link arms and hold hands and come together in collaboration of
Mm,
all different races and be inclusive of everyone. I mean, it's of course everyone's proud of who they are.
mm-hmm.
White women, black women, Asian women, every ethnicity. But that does not mean that we solely have to work with
Mm.
someone that looks like us.
That's right.
And so that's what this book's about. It's a little bit, some of the authors are a little bit concerned about it because they feel it's a little controversial, and they're they
Mhm.
they're afraid to share, their experiences or what they have to say. So the book's a little bit different than what everyone thinks it is, but it's fabulous. It's all respectful. I mean, people are sharing their truth. And
Mm.
so I think it's kind of the elephant in the room. It's a subject that needs to be talked about, and I feel like I was called to be the one to talk about it.
The thing about it, God will have you to be that trailblazer. You know, God's not gonna put a person that's in fear, a person that's fearful to do stuff. He's gonna put those he know that's gonna be bold. And if he do put fearful people, he's gonna give you, he's gonna equip you and send people your way to push you to your greater. But he want people that's bold, who's not afraid to step into the deep and not worry about drowning. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh God, I'm gonna get into the water, I'm gonna drown. No, you gotta have faith, size of a mustard seed. You gotta be able to push it. So, like I said, I'm proud of all the things that you're doing. I'm definitely gonna jump in on one of your anthologies very soon. You know, I know we're gonna collaborate on some things very soon. You know, I just want to build these relationships with people that's doing either what I'm already doing or what I'm trying to do. Or if they do it better, I want to learn. I'm teachable. And if you're
Right,
not teachable, you can't do anything.
right.
If you're not humble, you can't make it.
That's everything that the book's about. It's like drop the mask is stop wearing that mask, acting like you're all that
Come
on
on.
social media. I'm doing all of this by myself. I don't care who you are. There is not
That's
one
right.
person in this world that is doing what they're doing or being successful solely by themselves.
Come on now.
It's
No.
not. It's not.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, drop the mask and just stop with all the bouginess and everything else that's going on.
Keep it
And
moving. Keep it
just
moving. Well, don't forget we definitely gotta talk about level up. The level up conference is coming up in April. Go ahead. It's www.time2levelup.com. It's free. People like Dunn. I think you're coming, right? You're a part of it.
oh, absolutely. Kern ain't gonna
You're
be
a
no
part of Curtis
I'm
Tribe. So
gonna
yeah. So we definitely going to talk about that. Go ahead and let her know that Coach Nikki, and I'm gonna call you Coach because you're already coaching. Coach Don is doing some things. And we told you to to sign up for the Time to Level Up. Don't forget that Making It Happen is coming out April the 21st. We're excited about this. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be great because it's all about changing lives and then making it happen. That's why she called it that. Want to definitely give a shout out to our visionary, Coach Churn, for allowing people like Dawn to get on my platform because I always wanted to meet Dawn. So this was perfect. I said, okay, I get a chance to meet her because she is everywhere. Keep doing it, Dawn. Keep living your best life and keep changing lives because we're watching. People are watching you and you are soaring and you're shining. This is good.
Thank you so much for saying that. Sometimes we do things and we're thinking, am I making a difference?
Dawn, you're making a difference.
Yeah.
You're making it. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not acting like I'm bougie or like that, but I don't pay attention to everybody. I don't, we don't have that kind of time. We're busy people. So when I see you coming out of my time, I'm like, okay, who is this? Let me see what this is. I'm Googling and searching, and because you want to be connected to the people that can push you to your greater. So I'm all about, fixing crowns. I'm all about making sure I let you know that we are proud of you. I can speak for me. I'm proud of you. Keep doing it. Keep soaring like an eagle. We're not pigeons. We're eagles, girl. And we can fly with everybody.
Thank you.
It ain't gonna work. Okay?
Much.
You have a good day, and I will talk to you very soon.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.